If you're thinking about selling your home in the Sioux Falls area and your first thought is, let's price it a little high, we can always come down later, this video is for you. I'm Jennifer Krosch, a real estate agent here in the Sioux Falls area, and today we're going to talk about why overpricing your house can actually cost you money. Most sellers want the same thing, to walk away with the most money with as little headache as possible. And that makes total sense. But one of the biggest mistakes I see is thinking that starting high gives you more room to negotiate. In reality, especially in this market like Sioux Falls, it often does the opposite. One of the most common things I hear is, let's just try this higher price first. If it doesn't work, we'll drop it later. It sounds harmless, but here's what actually happens. Your home hits the market, buyers and agents see it immediately in their searches, and instead of thinking, wow, we should hurry up and see this, they think, that's overpriced. We'll go look at some other options. And you end up losing the strongest, most motivated buyers, the ones who watch closely when new listings hit. When your home is overpriced for the Sioux Falls market, you usually get fewer showings. The buyers who do come, they might just be curious. And the home sits longer than similar homes. Then eventually buyers start wondering, what's wrong with it? Even if nothing is wrong, those days on the market create doubt. And the longer it sits, the more likely you'll see bigger price reductions, lower offers, and tougher negotiations, because buyers sense that weakness. So instead of netting more, you can actually end up with less than if you had priced it right from the beginning. Now think about how buyers shop today. They're on their phones, they're on their laptops, they're using filters, they're searching price ranges, beds, baths, locations. And when your home is priced above similar ones, it gets compared side by side to homes that might be bigger, nicer, or more updated. Most buyers don't say, let's go look at the one that seems overpriced. So they just scroll right past it. So now let's talk about the we'll lower it later plan. Can that work sometimes? Sure. But here's what often happens. You start high, you get a little activity, and then after a few weeks, you do a price reduction. By then, the most motivated buyers, they've already seen it and they passed. The later buyers who notice the price change start thinking things like, why did they drop it? Are they getting desperate? Or what did I miss that the other buyers saw? So a price reduction can create more questions than excitement, especially if the days on market are already climbing. Pricing smart is not about giving your house away. It's about using real data and understanding how buyers behave in this market right now. When I sit down with sellers in the Sioux Falls area, we look at factors like recent sold comps, what similar homes actually closed at. We look at active competition, pending sales, and your home's condition and unique features. Then we choose a strategic pricing that puts you in a strong position, attracts serious buyers early, and gives you room to negotiate without scaring off the right people. Sometimes that means we're near the top of the range. Sometimes that means we're very competitive to drive more interest. But it's always intentional. My job is not just to tell you what you want to hear. My job is to show you the data in a way that makes sense. Be honest with you about what the market is likely to do. Listen to your goals and timeline, and build a pricing and marketing plan that supports that. I'd rather have one honest conversation about pricing up front than have you be frustrated 3 months later wondering why your home isn't selling. So if you're thinking about selling your home in the Sioux Falls and surrounding community, here's my advice. Before we talk about your wish price, let's talk about what similar homes are doing right now, how quickly homes like yours are selling, and what your net could look like with different strategies. If you'd like a no-pressure market review, I'd be happy to sit down with you or hop on a call and walk through it. DM, sell, call, or text to start that conversation. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm Jennifer Krosch with Real Broker. Thanks for watching.